Did you know that you can eat the head of the lobster?
Yep, you can eat everything but the brain of the lobster. It's got some poisonous thing in it, but I mean, you'd have to eat thousands of them to kill you. But if you eat enough of them, it will make you sick.
Yeah, I know. You can eat the green guts too, but we don't do that. More of a science. You have to know how to cut into the lobster and how to crack the claws, and I don't see much art to it.
Eating lobster, I think, is a great metaphor for how carnivorous human beings are.
Oh, absolutely.
Is it a metaphor or an example?
Yeah, it's not even a metaphor because it is us being carnivorous.
I think showing it.
It's like chicken wings.
We love lobster.
So I'd rather eat it cold than hot and out of the shell. Prefer it with mayonnaise rather than drawn butter.
Butter! So good. I would say the sweetest and the most delicate. And yeah, it's definitely the most tender part of the lobster. The tail, there's more meat in the tail, but it's tougher. This is where it's at. It's pretty.
Is that good?
Lobster was considered the garbage of the sea, so only prisoners were fed it. And there was a state law or colonial law that you could only feed it to prisoners 3 days a week because they thought it was cruel and unusual punishment to feed it to them more than that.
I like the tail the most.
The tail.
Oh, the tail.
Because there's the most there. To eat a tail in the Book of Me, you rip off all of these little fin pieces here, the little tip of it pops out here, and you just stick your finger in and push it out, and it comes out like that. But flavor-wise, I go with the claw.
Exactly.
A fun thing to do is to crack this down like a lever, and it drips out water everywhere. And I get a kick out of that. Certain little kids. That's fucked up.
If you want any more lobster, then you go after the little feet and crack them off and suck out the small pieces.
I was twisting these things off and getting sprayed in the face. Nostalgically, I would go with the little legs because not everybody's like
So you take out the vein, you pull that out, all right? And you just want to make sure you get all of it.
It's kind of like a shrimp.
And you can split it in half like that if you want. When you're serving it in a fancy restaurant, you would take this and you would lay those out, and then you put out the claws and you do like this whole fancy thing. You know, this you just douse in butter and slather it down.
What's your opinion of it being the only animal that you can carnivorize and take apart?
Doesn't bother me a bit. We do it with cows all the time.
You get these two big pieces of lobster meat, which are pretty incredible.
Believe it or not, when you toss them in a pot, they don't scream either. You tickle their stomach to put them to sleep?
It takes a while. I would assume it has something to do with warming up that brain, which is right underneath there. What little brain there is.
You can eat them much more quickly after you've practiced on 3 or 4.